long since we've been here, guys. I feel like we haven't been in the chat room for like, I don't know, 3 months. But ohayo minasan. Good morning, good evening, good morning. Ohayo, Ch.シロメモdesu. And I'm back here from Japan 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? No, actually, yep, 2 weeks ago back from Japan. And today we're gonna talk about our Osaka trip. Bachi 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 bachi. Just so you know, I am accepting marshmallows or any like questions on the chat. If you guys want to know more about my my Japanese trip, if not, I'll just talk about it in general. Cause unfortunately, because this time I went with a friend of mine, so we didn't really have a chance to. To actually take any vlogs because I was too busy. I miss you. It's your Memo. Yeah, it's your Memo. Ohayo. Hayo ya, hello, shrimp. Ohayo. Let me tweet about this. Oh, and by the way, apparently something has changed in Discord and we now have a house as an icon on Discord. I'm not sure if like that's a thing or what, but it's a new thing, I think. I got like the community updates, but I think it's a new thing. Anyways, how are you guys? Are you guys good? Happy with everything? House icon? Yeah, let me just save the picture and let you see. I discovered this like before the stream. Wait, I can't let you see it. I hate it when it saves as like a GIF, GIF photo. I still have no idea what a GIF is. If anyone knows, can anyone tell me like what's the difference between GIF file and a JPG or a PNG? I feel like I'm stupid at this point, like in terms of like, I don't know, like the whole so kore. You see the icon? See it? It's like a house icon. I don't think I've seen it here before. Probably, it could be my imagination. My life is still a mess. Oh no. I'll be talking about the deep stuff today. JFIF I think is used mainly for editing. Oh, yeah, because like every time I download like a picture from Twitter nowadays, it's always a GIF format, and I'm like, what the heck is that? And then every time I have to convert it, which makes it so inconvenient. But you know what? It's fine. It's good. Anyways, shall we talk about our trip? Did you notice the thumbnail photo? It's actually a photo, by the way. Like, it's taken in the Super Nintendo world and I don't know, in Universal Studio Japan, but like I don't know why it looks so game-like. Like even like seeing it IRL, it looks so game-like. So it was a great trip, but we had like a few bumps along the way. So did you ping this score in Twitter? For what? For my stream? I think I did like a Twitter one, but probably not for Discord one. And you also need to change your username in Discord. Something that I'm not used to anymore. Let's see. Yeah, you have to change your what's that called? You have to change your username in Discord as well. And I'm like, This is such a new thing that I've never experienced as well. Oh, hi Crimson Dragon, ohayo! Yeah, the way they did it is great, right? Cause like the thing is, like I was in such a rush to quickly go to Universal Studios Japan, like USJ, to quickly see the Super Nintendo World, because like the way they painted it, if you have gotten there like, I don't know, maybe a few years after it was like opened, there's gonna be like scratches and there is gonna be like paint, you know, it is like an outdoor attraction most of the time. So the paint is gonna, you know, get a bit, you know, old-ish, and it's not gonna be like the game. The second you go inside the Super Nintendo World, it's like, oh my god, it's like you're in a game and I'm like Mario. Anyways, shall we start? I want to talk about my general like the general trip, and if you guys have any questions you can ask like afterwards. So I'm just gonna bring you towards like a quick trip to Osaka. So did Memo save the princess? You mean Peach? I did saw her like as like a meet and greet like character, but she was like huge. Like, you know how like, you know, the characters in Mario, you expect them to be like semi like small and cute, but like they're huge. Like Mario and like Luigi like meet and greet, they're like at least like, I don't know, like 2 meters. Like 2 meters taller. I'm sure it's not, but like, oh, they're so tall. And I'm like, oh, sorry. I just realized my Discord is still here. No, I kind of like the house icon, so I'm just gonna keep it here for today. It blends well, like the Memo Dachi Discord. It blends well with the background, see? Okay, let's save it there. And like, I don't know, like the characters are so tall, cause like in Disney, like usually when you go to Disneyland, they have meet and greet, and like the princess, the characters, you know, they kind of match like the height, and like, you know, like the actual characters, like, you know, like Pluto or like Chip and Dale, like they're like, you know, not very tall, and like some are even like short, but like the characters in like USJ are like humongous. Humongous! Memo is the princess. I'm not the princess. What are you talking about? Anyways, my trip, yes. So the first day when we arrived, we actually had like the biggest hiccup like in the entire trip, which was it was actually a typhoon like season in Japan right now, I think, and maybe it's because it's approaching summer. And let me think. We landed like safely. Like don't get me wrong. We did land it safely. You know, there was no like a lot of turbulence, and you know the plane was not delayed and everything. Blah blah blah. But boy oh boy, it was actually I think there was actually like a typhoon passing through Japan. It was not like super close, but at least it's like affecting Osaka, which is where I went to. And from the moment we landed, like everything was so slow in Osaka. I'm not sure if it's because of the typhoon or because the peoples in Osaka is like not used to like that many tourists coming. And like the immigration process was messy. I'll say that it's messy because like there's lines, you know, where you can line up, but then it doesn't really lead to anywhere. Like some of the lines just, you know, is like a fake one. So me and my friend just end up like lining up for an hour for like nothing, I guess. And then like we landed in the afternoon, and I think it took us about an hour and a half to go through immigration. And then by the time we went for immigration, I just want to say, like, you may think that an hour is like not that long, but like you know how when you're checking your baggage, you're gonna be in the like luggage, like the baggage belt, waiting for you to pick them up. like our baggage was literally like picked up by like the staff, and there's like a staff standing there with like 2 to 3 baggages left, like from the entire plane. That means that we're like the last 10 people to pass your immigration, like in the same flight. That's how slow we were. Like, I don't know what we were lining up, but we were talking so much and we took no notice of anything beside us. Osaka gets a lot more tourists now though. True. Yeah. Welcome back, Moa. Osaka does get like a lot more tourists. To be honest, like in more of the tourist spots, I don't really hear like Japanese people anymore. It's more of like a mix of Asia countries. And like we thought like after the immigration, like whew, everything is over and like we can finally like ride a metro and get to like the hotel to put down our stuff first. But boy oh boy, nope. We decided to ride a metro, and when we passed by the bridge, there was like a footbridge. Like we saw like mountains of people waiting for the bus, and like for a moment, me and my friend were still laughing like, huh, those stupid humans waiting for the bus when there's train. You know what happened? The metro stopped, the train stopped because of the typhoon. People were like desperately getting like in line for the bus and for like taxis and stuff, and I was like, what? Because like I don't know like how Japan usually deal with like metro like stopping and stuff, but like apparently they don't do anything. Like they don't add any like buses for like emergency like situation like this when like metros are stopped. They just keep the same old timetable with the same old amount of cars and also with the same amount of capacity for people to go on the bus. So we went to buy the bus tickets. You know what happened? There was no bus tickets. They were all sold out because there was not enough buses to accommodate so many people in the airport. Cause like imagine like if you go to Japan, like the most popular like transportation is gonna be like metro, cause metro is really convenient in Japan. So like the buses are meh. It is a lot more comfortable, but like most people just take the metro because it's safe, it's fast, and it's on time. So imagine all those people like, you know, going to the bus stop, like waiting for the bus. Like, oh my god. And there was like no bus tickets, and we were like panicking. Like, I'm not panicking, but like the entire population in there is like half like panicking, because even if you got like a bus ticket, the timetable stayed the same. Some of the buses are like, you know, there's like one every half an hour. Some are like once every hour, and not all the buses go to like the same place that people want to go. Like some of the buses go a bit further away from Osaka, so like Kyoto, so like cities beside Osaka. Like it's not only like buses to like Osaka like city center. You were stuck in the airport, like literally stuck in the airport, because you know what, the taxi line was like, there was like a few hundred people there. And you know what, I actually tried checking Uber, and boy, the price from airport,
Memo
the price from airport to the city center is like 20,000 yen. 20,000 yen is approximately 150 USD dollars. 150 US dollars from the airport to the, and you still have to wait for, I don't know, like 2 to 3 hours. Like, that's insane. And like, you know what the announcement person just said? They were like, you know, there's like an announcement this time, and they were like, so sorry everyone, because of typhoon there is no metro services and the bus tickets are all sold out. So sorry about that. They did nothing. Like they were just there like, I'm sorry about that. So sorry that you had this, you know, happening on you, but nope, nothing we can do. So I actually found through online that there's like still some travel agency that it's actually around 25 USD dollars. 20,000 yen though. 20,000, not 2,000. ちょっと待って. Let me just convert it real quick. Yeah, 150. If it's 2,000 yen, I would have just waited and gone on a taxi, to be honest. It is typhoon, so I do understand why Ubers are more expensive, because it kind of goes in terms of like the demand and stuff. So it does get a slight tap bit like expensive, but like 20,000. Like FYI, I brought like 10,000. No, I bought 100,000 yen to spend in the trip. Like, it is a little bit more than I would expect to bring, but like because I still have to go to Japan in like August, I exchanged a bit more yens. So and I actually did came back with like 20,000 to 30,000 yen. So like the whole trip just basically was about 70,000 yen to 60 to 70,000 yen. How much did you spend? 60 to 70,000 yen for the trip, which was about 500 USD for like the entire trip, which lasted for 5 days, so about like 100 a day, probably. Like imagine that, 100 a day, and I have to use 150 to ride a taxi out to the city center. Doesn't make sense, right? And yeah, we ended up like buying like a ticket from like the travel agency like online for like a special like bus. And there is actually hi Ami Owari. Hi Oka. I'm talking about my Japan trip. And we ended up buying the tickets, and there's actually tickets for the bus, but the thing is the bus arrives like once every hour. And I've counted the people, like as much as I want to like wait, I was pretty sure that I would have had to wait for 2 to 3 cars, which is 2 to 3 hours, because like there's only one every hour. Quickly decided that wasn't like the plan to go for, and I just started thinking real hard with my small little brain.
So Memo is lack of budget now. It's time for us to work.
What do you mean lack of budget? Thank you so much. What do you mean lack of budget? I've spent it already, guys. And like I quickly decided that it doesn't work. Like it wouldn't have worked like for us, because like at that point I think it was about 5 p.m. and like if we had waited for 2 to 3 buses, it would be about like 7 or 8 p.m. It would be like about 7 or 8 p.m. when we got on the bus, and when we actually arrive in the city center, it's gonna be about 9 to 10 p.m. ish. So like I wouldn't want to like waste my first day in Japan like just waiting for a bus and like traveling. So I got my little brain to work. And turns out, oh by the way, Ami Owari, you don't need to say hello to everyone in here. Unless it's me not seeing like my Memo Daji saying hi, you don't need to say hi to everyone in here. You're basically spamming at this point. Anyways, yeah, I quickly decided that wasn't the way, and I got to thinking, and I realized that while I was thinking, and I was looking at like, you know, the bus stand, you know how they have like, you know, the first station, the second station, the third station, you know, the last station, you know, like the whole route. I quickly realized that there was like 2 terminals in Osaka airport, and that there's like Terminal 1 and Terminal 2. From what I remembered, Terminal 2 is the international, wait, let me take a look. Terminal 2, Osaka. I quickly realized that Terminal 2 is the international like terminal, like where international flights came in, and that's where we were. And there was also Terminal 1, where there are a bunch of domestic flights coming. And I just took a look at the route and I realized that the bus actually goes from Terminal 1 then to Terminal 2, which was where I was waiting for the bus, and then back out to like the city center. And I was like, but what if we just went to Terminal 1? What like, is there gonna be bus? Because it's like the first stop, right? And then I discovered like a shuttle, a free shuttle to go to Terminal 1. And we just got, and I just pulled my friend and we just got on the shuttle to Terminal 1. You know what happened in Terminal 1? There was like no one there. No one there. Like, including the staff, I think there was about 10 people outside waiting for a car. 10! So I just brought the... and I can even buy tickets. Bus tickets, by the way. Bus tickets! I just went to a counter. I bought the bus tickets that was apparently sold out in Terminal 2. I got on the bus within 5 minutes and the bus went to the city center. And you know what? No, it actually went to Terminal 2 where there's like also a bunch of people like waiting for the car, and a lot of people can't come up. And like I was like up there, I was like, and then we went to the city center. Yeah. Memo hacking the arrow, cause like I was like dozing off in the like while waiting for the bus and thinking, and I just took a look at the route and I was like, why is there 2 terminals? And I'm done again. A second loser at the Terminal 2, right? Cause I was like, there was like 10 people, like not even like 10. There was like 4 staffs, like maybe like 6 people waiting for the bus, and that was it. There was no line in the bus ticket center, and I just brought the tickets and like I lined up, my baggage were put on the car, I went to the car, I sat down, and the bus was gone. And then we went through like the Terminal 2, and then we went to the city center. And by the time we arrive in the city center, it's about 7:30-ish. I don't think it was, yeah, about 7:30-ish. Not even 7:30, 7:15-ish. When we arrived in the city center, which was such an improvement, like such an improvement, like in comparison to like the 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. because we still have like, you know, a little bit like of our day left. My original plan was to arrive in the like city center about 6 p.m. and go to the hotel first, pack up a bit of our stuff, and then go back out again. So I just scratched that from our itinerary, and we just put our luggages in the metro lockers, because there's a lot of like lockers for baggages in like Japanese metros. Like it's so convenient to just put your baggages, your luggages, your whatever in the lockers and just go and like, you know, go and shop or go and eat or go and have fun. You don't have to actually return to the hotel first. So yeah. Welcome back, arigato. Did Memo bankrupt? No, it wasn't a lot of money that I spent. Like, it was a reasonable amount of money. But Steph been exhausted on the first day, right? I regret my life. Like, by the time we were on the bus, my friend and I just slept. We slept like a whole hour, like dead. Like a dead person. We just like for the whole bus ride, we didn't even speak. Like the moment we went on the bus and after we laughed at the people in Terminal 2, we just slept. For like an hour and about 15 minutes, I think. Which was a good rest. Like, it was like, I always enjoy bus rides because it's like a good place where you... Hey there!
We want to make Memo's wallet full.
Thank you! But no need. Like, it's not a lot of money that I spent. But thank you. But yeah, we just slept like a dead person. And after we arrived in Osaka City Center, we went to do a little bit of shopping. Basically, my friend did a little bit of shopping. And arigato, Noxar.
Replenishing Memo funds.
Thank you. And we basically just went and like did some shopping. My friend, majority my friend, because there's like a shop that she wants to go, which is why I was in such a rush, cause that shop closes at like 8 or 8:30. If I have gone like through with the original plan of like waiting for that bus, that once per hour bus, we wouldn't have gone to that shop. And after that, we went to eat some yakiniku, which is some grilled beef, and it was so cheap. Like, I think it was about like 4,000 yen each person, including like yakiniku tabehodai, which is like you can like order as many meat as you want, and also nomihodai, which is like you can drink as much drinks as you want, and it includes alcoholic drinks as well. Like, so cheap, right? 4,000 yen. 4,000 yen is like, I don't know how much is it. 4,000 yen is like 4,000 yen. $4,000 yen is like about $30. Yeah, $30. Like $30. Yakiniku hodai, tabe hodai, and nomi hodai. Is it like $30 only? Like, and it's like really great meat as well. It's not like rubbish meat. It's like great beef. And there's salad. There's like desserts. There's like soup, and there's like drinks, alcoholic drinks, different type of alcoholic drinks. Not just cocktails, but like beers, like whiskey, gins, you know, stuff like that, and like interesting cocktails, mocktails. You know, we tried like about 15 to 20 drinks, to be honest, because like there's so much, and they all sounded so fun, like the names. I swear we weren't drunk at all, but it was just that Memo was a bit tipsy, and so was Memo's friend. Memo's friend was probably not tipsy, it was more leaning towards the drunk side, but Memo was tipsy. It wasn't dangerous, so we were fine. After the yakiniku, we went back to the hotel. Just taste testing. Yeah, it was maybe just taste testing. Cause what did you do that? Like, there's like so many drinks, so many fun drinks, and we were just like taste testing it. You know, to be honest, it wasn't. You know, we were taste testing it, but we were actually drinking it all, so it was fine. Emma was a bit tipsy though. Cause like lately, I don't know why, I kind of really enjoyed gin tonic. Like, I don't know why. Like, it's. I've always liked mojito, which is like mojito was like it's like a grass cocktail is what I call it. And like lately, I don't know why I've been so into like lemon taste and sour stuff, and I kind of enjoy gin tonic as well. And Memo's friend enjoyed Cola whiskey highball. For every meal in Japan, I think she just ordered that. Like, it's like Cola whiskey highball onegaishimasu. And yeah, just a little drink thing about us. You know, we like drinking alcohols. Nip nip. Nip nip. Danishu. Danishu, you changed your name. Is it you, Danishu? Kairi tadaima. Yeah, and we just went back to the hotel. It was fun. Hotel was I originally thought that the hotel was gonna be a bit closer to the station, but it's not really that close. It's about 10 minutes walk, which is a bit far than I want it to be, but it's okay. Like, I don't mind. Thank you. and like but it's okay, like, because the station is close to the city center. It's just that the walking distance from the station is a bit far. And the thing about like Osaka Metro and Tokyo Metro is that Osaka Metro is so much more confusing than Tokyo Metro. I think it's because Tokyo is such like a capital city. It's such a touristy place that the metro is like very, very well sorted out, and there's like one major metro company. But in like Osaka, there's like a bunch, and there's like no major company at all. It's like a bunch of companies, and like they all have their station, like, you know, they have the same station name, but because they're a different country, it's not actually the same station. You actually have to walk 2 to 3 minutes to go to another one, and it becomes so confusing. And like they also don't really name their exits, like the exits. The exit is like so confusing because like in the ground, like when you're walking around in the street, you won't see like the metro like signs to go down. Like there may be some in like a few in some areas, but like it's not for every exit. So you have to actually know that you're walking into the metro to actually go down. And like, oh, it's so confusing. And imagine us like taking the two luggage with a drunk friend and a tipsy Memo, finding the hotel. It was hard. Memo stuck. Yeah, we were stuck in the airport because of the typhoon and because of the metro. Have people found Godzilla Ultraman Kamen Rider? I'm not interested in that, unfortunately. Tokyo is easier because you got Yamanote. So Yamanote is like, you know, after going to Osaka, I realized that Yamanote is like the best thing in the world. If you guys don't know what Yamanote line is, it's actually the major metro line in Tokyo, where it's like a circle. So either direction you're gonna get to where you want to go, but it's just, you know, a time thing. And it takes about, I think, half an hour to 40 minutes to go through the whole circle. So it's not that, you know, it doesn't waste that much time anyways. And the exits are like, you know, very, very like visible in the streets, and it's so much better. Drunk Friend and Tipsy Melo sounds like a new manga. Oh my god. But I was fine. Like I was fine. Like my brain was there. Like I wasn't like knock off. Like I was there. Anyways, we successfully went to the hotel, and slept through the night because, you know, with a little bit of alcohol and a warm bath and like a whole day of like traveling and like being so tense, because I'm not really tense, but like certainly I've used my brain much more than I wanted to. So we slept well. And the next day was Yukata Day! Yeah, second day we went to wear yukatas in Kyoto, which is about sleeping, not slapped. Different! Yukata Day, we went to Kyoto. Kyoto is about an hour and 15 minutes from Osaka. So a lot of traveling in the morning, and it's so hard. Like, yukata is hard. I have nothing else to say besides yukata is hard. Like it's hard because there's so much things to choose. Like, you have to choose your yukata color, like the major color, and then there's like a white shirt underneath. You can choose like patterns for it as well. And then there's like the waist thing. There's like, you know, if you want to add some like accessories above the lace. And then there's like the bag that you want to bring out when you're out like walking in yukatas. And there's like the hairstyle, and then there's like the headpiece, and then there's like the accessories. You know, to be honest, I'm not like a very fashionable person. So I don't do well in like color coordination, nor am I good at like choosing stuff. Hi JHH space, hello. I'm like so bad, like choosing colors that matches each other, and like I'm so bad at like actually I don't know, like it's so hard. Like the choosing progress was like it was like half a torture, and the wearing process was like a whole torture. They like really tighten the yukata up when they're helping you like wear it. They like put like about 3 strings, cloth made strings, like rope to be honest. They tie you up using 3 rope and to secure the yukata, and to be honest you shouldn't even eat when you're wearing that. Like it's a bit hard to breathe, it's a bit hard to eat. I eat regardless, but like it's like tying you up. It's like tying you up. I mean, it's important that it stayed in place. So, but I was tied up. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, I can't even take pictures to tell you guys what it was like tied up. Like, Yokata. It's not even yukata. It was kimono. Sorry, it was kimono. Yukata is a bit more easier because there is not so much layers. Yukata is for like the summer festivals where it's like a thin layer. But kimonos, oh my god. Kimono is like killing you. Kimono is like literally like, you know, it kills you. It literally like the rope, the tight. Oh my god, it's hard to breathe. You can't really breathe to be honest, and like you're like tied up. Like, oh my god. I was being tied up like I don't know what else is like there to describe it, but like it was actually like 3 of these like ropes like tied around me, like free rope, hard tied around me. What colors and pattern did I choose? What did your yukata look like? It was actually a light blue color yukata with pink and white flowers and a little bit of yellow on it. And my orb, I think it's called an orb, the thing you put in the waist, is pink. And I put some lace as well on it, so I think it's like a popular thing that people like to put like lace on your like kimono. It's kind of like a Western like slash Japanese thing right now. Like people like to do it because it's like a mash culture, I think. Obi is sash or belt. Yeah, I think it's obi. Obi. So obi. Hi, Cody. Memo was being tortured. Yes, I am. And because all kimonos comes in like the same size and in the same length, they actually have to shorten it using the ropes. So if you're shorter, it means more layers of like kimono on your waist because they have to hide it with the obi, with the sash, the belt. So yeah. By the way, we went there at about 10:30-ish. Like we arrived at about 10:30-ish. And I think it was about 1 p.m. when we actually finished wearing it. 1 p.m! Took 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. That sounds pretty right. I like it as well. It helped me did my hair. It was beautiful. I was happy. And I imagine a color scheme kimono would match well with your VTuber model. I mean, I do have pink hair, so that's why I do have pink hair. That's why I chose like a pink obi, and also like a lighter color kimono because it's, I don't know, it looks nicer, I guess. And I like the color white and blue and pink. Wearing kimono in summer is very scary. Memo, are you still alive? The thing is, in Japan, when I visit, it was about like 21 or 2 degrees only. At most, I think it was about 24 to 25 degrees. It was not that hot. And in the evening, it can go down to about 17 or 18 degrees. So it was like, well, you know, within the temperature range where we could still wear the kimonos. But it was like the end of it. Like, you know, maybe like after 2 to 3 weeks, people won't even wear it because it's too hot. But I didn't sweat at all. Like, for the whole trip, I was fine. Memo fashion sense is strong? Of course not. Like, you know what? The whole choosing process went something like Memo asking her friend, "What do you think? Do you think I should go with this one? What do you think about this?" Or and I'll ask like the staff like, "Osusume wa? Osusume wa? Osusume wa? Osusume wa?" Like I basically like only made like some decisions, and the others are "Osusume wa? Hi, daijoubu desu. Hi. Yeah, something like that. Cause I just keep on asking suggestions from like the staff, cause they know the best. I think I don't know. They've seen so many combinations, so they should know the best, right? Cause it's hard. And Memo, did you go to any matsuri? Unfortunately, there's not a lot of matsuris in Kyoto at that time. I think it was not like near the summertime as well, because I went in early June, so it's not that like a matsuri time. I think the festival time. And after wearing that, we actually walked to the temples. And we ate lunch because we gotta eat and took a lot of pictures. Memo's friend likes to eat matcha, so like green tea ice cream, and likes to drink green tea as well, so she ate some of that. I also ate some candied strawberry and ice cream and potato fries. It's kind of like a fry, but it's not like a fry. It's like a circle-y thing. It's like a stick with like fried potato, but like circles of it. It's like a spring. And I also ate like what did I eat? It was basically an eating thing. Oh, and I also drink like some good apple juice. There was like some really good apple juice as well. And after that, we just went back to the shop. We discovered that because when walking to the temple, it took us about half an hour walking in those sandals. I don't know why I managed it, but like half an hour. And when we leave, we realized that there was actually a bus that we can get on to go back, and it took about 5 to 10 minutes. That was a lot easier. And we took off the kimonos because it was so hot. And I actually had some marks on my waist because of the ropes. Like some light marks. It disappeared after, you know, about like half an hour. But I had some marks on my skin because of the rope like being a bit too tight. But it was actually necessary. Otherwise, I would have been naked in the streets. I would have not known how to tie that thing back up. So it was needed. Is there anything special Memo ate in Japan? Like Wagyu? I ate like yakiniku, so like grilled beef, if that counts. So after that, we went to eat like ramen. We went to eat ramen for that night. It was actually like a fish soup ramen, because Memo's friend really wanted to try like fish soup ramen because it's not so oily. If you guys like a bit more healthy-ish or not so oily ramen, you can try like a fish broth one. It's actually a lot better. It's not that, it doesn't give you that like really oily or fat like taste when you eat it, because with like pork soup, it's actually so oily. There's like a layer of oil on top of your ramen. It's also tasty. So like my friend always wanted to try like a fish ramen. So it was like a new thing. What kind of fish? That's a good question. Let me see. Made of fish bone? I'm actually not sure. They gave us like an entire fish like as like a meat. You know how in like normal ramen they give you like the pork as well? They gave us like a piece of fish. Fish. I'll give you guys a shop later. It's a very new shop. I don't know how I managed to find it, but it's a very new shop in Kyoto. I don't even know how I managed to find it. Overall, the soup was tasty. Soup was tasty, and the fish was tasty. A bit of a setback is that the noodle itself is like not that good because it was very hard, and I just am not such a fan of like hard like ramen, because like I like the softer noodles because it's easier to like, I don't know, it's easier to like eat, at least I think. Let me go and try and find what fish it was. I actually don't know what fish it was, to be honest. I'll send you guys a link later. Not tuna. It's not tuna. It's not tuna. It's you know what? Give me 2 seconds. I really wanna let you guys see it. So let me go on my Instagram. Let me go on my Instagram and see what I saved. ちょっと待って。My Instagram. Ramen. What the heck is it called? Darn it. How can I just forget about it? Wait. I think it's something called Kyoto na. ちょっと待って。I regret my life. Why did I not? How can I forget about it? Memo. Nabura. It's called Nabura ramen. Okay. It's called Nabura. Nabura ramen. ちょっと待って。I'll give you guys an Instagram shot. Nabura ramen. これ。Nabura ramen. I'm not sure what kind of like soup like fish it uses, but let me take a look at the menu. Let me take a look at the menu. I'm actually not sure. これI think it's this kind of fish. Mackerel. Yeah, mackerel. Is it called mackerel? Is this how you say it? Mackerel? Yeah, it is from mackerel. It was a tasty fish as well, and there was no bones. If you go to Kyoto next time, please go and visit. It's a bit far away from the Kyoto station. It's about a half-hour bus ride, but it's definitely worth it. You can sleep in the bus. It's fine. You can sleep in the bus. You know, problem solved. We actually went to. It was actually quite a good time for us as well, that half-hour bus ride, because we finished eating in near the temple. We went back to return our kimonos, and we went to wait for the bus. And after the bus ride, we were like a bit hungry already, so it was good. It matches well with our schedule, and we ate the ramen. It was tasty. After that, we went back to our hotel and we got ready for our day 3. Day 3, we actually went to ride bicycle. It was in a place called wait, what is it's like something cycle sport center. Something like cycle sport center, something like that. And there's like a bunch of like different bicycles there, like fun ones, and like Kansai Cycle Sport Center. Yeah, it's an interesting place because they have like roller coasters, and they have like little rides where everything is like powered by the bicycle. Like you gotta do some work before you can play. It was a fun day, like a fun, cozy day because the weather there was a bit more cooler than in Osaka city center because it was near the mountains, and it was a long travel day. So we slept a lot in the trains as well, and we met a lot of like we were surrounded by like Japanese people, like because of how far it is and because it's not like a tourist site. There was like a lot of like Japanese people. I believe we were like the only tourists. Like that's how like local the place is, which is why I enjoy it. Cause sometimes you just don't want to go to places where there's absolutely not even like Japanese people there. It's all tourists. And it's good. Like it's good. Did Memo buy Yusho? I did not. Yusho is like the little charms in the temples. I did not. I'm not that interested in like buying like souvenirs, to be honest. For myself at least. I will buy for my friends and family. Like I'll buy like biscuits for them, but like I don't buy it for myself. How do you do speak in Kansai Ben? I can't speak in Kansai Ben. I don't know how to speak in Kansai Ben. I know how to speak in like normal Japanese like accent, but like not very good Japanese as well. But I'm at a level where it's able, like I can do like basic conversations. So and we ate some crepes as well. It was actually one of my goals this trip is to eat some crepes. Because the crepes in Japan is like so much better than the crepes in any part of the world because Japan specifically uses a type of cream called nama cream. Nama cream is it's like less industrial like cream and like more like milk cream. So it's not like very it's not like a very like you won't get so like full and like from eating like the creams. But like in other parts of the world, like the creams are like bleh. You have Instagram? I have Instagram, of course I have Instagram. How would I not have an Instagram, guys? Of course I have an Instagram. M4 level? Yeah, I'm currently in M4 level. I can probably understand most Japanese because I've been watching anime since such a small age, but speaking is not that well, to be honest. Smell is still going to Japanese lesson? I am. I love their strawberry cream crepes. Yeah, I like the chocolate ones. Strawberry ones are nice too, but like the thing about their creams is so much better. The thing is, if you have any chance to go to Japan, please try their crepes. It's like so much better. And after the bicycle ride, we basically went to eat okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki is like what is it called? It is a Japanese teppanyaki. It's a pancake dish consisting of wheat, flour, batter, and other ingredients cooked on teppen, including cabbage, meat, and seafood toppings with some sauce and also some mayonnaise. So So it's like a savory pancake. Yeah, but with cabbage, because I like cabbage. It's like a crunchy thing, so I like it. And it was fun. It was tasty. Drink some nice nama beer. I like to drink beer when I'm eating like savory like treats in Japan. I don't know. I just think that like the beer really suits it, to be honest. And it was tasty. I enjoyed it, and we just went back after the day because we were a bit tired. And also because the next day we were gonna go to like the Universal Studio Japan, so we gotta save up the energy. Alcoholic Memo? Definitely not. I just enjoy like a good alcoholic drink when I'm eating, but I don't drink alcohol just out of like interest in my like when I'm like resting or anything like that. Like I won't just only drink like beer or like only drink like alcoholic drinks, because I just think that drinks really suits well with like food. with like good food. And besides, one of another reason is because I don't really like water. So I have to find something else to drink. Would you rather have sake or beer? I like beer, to be honest. Sake is not really my cup of tea. I just never have been interested in the taste of sake. But I mean, I respect it. It's like a good cultural thing in Japan. And after that we went back, and slept. Next day, we went to Universal Studio Japan. Yatta! There was like so many people. Like we brought like fast pass, like a bit of a fast pass, so we have like a fast pass for like a few rides, and we end up only lining up for like lined up for like one attraction with like the normal queue, but it was already too much. It was already like cause it's I don't know, there's so many people in there. Like it's my second time in the USJ, and like the first time there I still remember that it's like in 2019. There's like so like there's like not so many tourists. Like I do understand that tourists like would like to go to these types of attraction and play, but like the amount, it's like crazy. Like every ride is at least like 2 to 3 hours away, and like my god, it was not that enjoyable. Like considering that we already have fast pass, and like time was so little. Like time was like so little. I feel like we played nothing at all, but like we actually played about 4 to 5 rides. But my you went on a weekday. I went on a Monday. We specifically chose Monday. Monday! They're supposed to be back at work, but yet they're Japanese people. They're Japanese. Darn it. Favorite hate water but like beer. I don't necessarily like beer, but like it's a good drink. Alcohol is basically fun water. Yeah, I went on the Monday and there were like so many people. But it was nice though. We got to see the Super Nintendo World, which was one of my goal. Because I really wanted to like take a look at the Nintendo World before it just becomes old. And it is really nice. I really like it. The thumbnail picture was taken by me in one of the rides, and it was a fun ride. It was like a Mario Kart ride with like technology is combined it with like the AR technology, and I don't know, it was fun. It was good. And we actually took a nap, by the way. At about 5 p.m, both of us were like too tired, and we took a nap about like half an hour in the chairs. And I recover quick. Like I really recover super quick if I have a nap. But my friend unfortunately did not, and she was like, sleepy Memo. So it was like a sleepy day. At night we went to Izakaya, so like a place of yakitori, which is like chicken chicken, grilled chicken, and also like a place where people will like drink beer. I guess mainly beer after work. Izakaya, izakaya, and that was it for the day. And day 5, we went to walk around in the city center a bit, and then we just got on the flight and we went back. Whoa! And that was it for the Japan trip, I guess. Do you think USJ is fun if I go alone? The thing is, do you enjoy being alone? There's like a lot of people who feel alone, like especially alone if they're in places where people are like in families, in couples, in friends, you know. So if you don't really mind that, like I recommend it. It's like a good choice, because like the Harry Potter ride is still my #1 ride of all times, and also the Nintendo World is bound to get old, and you know the paint will come off, and I know that like they do a really good job in keeping it well, but like you have to see it before it becomes like a bit run down. I don't really intend to ride, but it's such a fun ride though. Just want to see the world. You know what? I actually want to get the butter beer, like the fake beer, like the drink in the Harry Potter world. But I just want to tell you that the queue is at least 45 minutes to get a drink, guys. To get a freaking drink, it's about 45 minutes. How crazy is that? That's like how that really fully explains like how many people were there. Like 45 minutes for a single drink in a shop that only sells that one drink. Like how long can it be? It's not worth it, right? It's not a ride, it's just a drink, and like that just explains how many people there were in like the whole USJ. Cause it's for a single drink, and that drink is like a drink where the staff just press a button and then the butter beer will come out and then they just hand it to you afterwards. Hi Johnny! Yeah, it takes about 45 minutes. Like that just means that like same time that is used to deal with one customer, another customer arrives. Like, my god. You don't mean 4.5, no, 45. Probably not. We are a John welcoming family, to be honest. We have 4 Johns. Free Johns. 4? We have a lot of Johns. Memo Tachi is gonna have to change their names to John after this. We're all gonna get called John. Thanks. Darn it. But it was like a... It's like a... Like, I don't know. I'll say that it's a really good place. So if you don't mind like waiting by yourself, Yuyan, like in queues or just walking by yourself and like not get affected by like all the families and friends besides you, and you don't really mind it, you can just go if you want. I think it is a good place, and my name is just Johnny though. We do know that. So yeah, but it's a generally nice place, like Universal Studio Japan. But there's just too many people right now. I do recommend like going to there maybe after a year, where maybe the tourists like the amount of tourists will kind of like die down, but like I don't think it will, to be honest. Hey, happy people. There's a lot of happy people in USJ, including Memo, guys. Memo was happy. You know, when I flew back to Memorando when we came back from the trip, I was so sad. Because I don't want to come back. As much as I like to stream and talk to you guys and like do my stuff in Memorando, traveling is the best. Traveling is a happy Memo. Happy Memo gets to travel. We are sad every day. And yeah, I didn't even stream much like during I didn't even stream much like this month at all because I was so busy. But it was a great trip. And it's also the first ever trip that I went with a friend, to be honest. I used to only go to trips with my family, and I never actually went to like a girls trip. I would call it a girls trip with a friend. So it was kind of special. And we did not fight at all. I think that's like a very fortunate thing, because people do say that you fight a lot in like trips planned together by friends. Anyway, who has a better Japanese, you or your friend? Me! I have a better Japanese. She understands a bit as well, but not talk. I'm gonna eat some apples, by the way. But I did, I think about 60% of the talking, and 40% was by my friend because I was shy. Who is taller? Definitely not Memo. I'm taller. My friend, aka my short friend with long legs, according to her, is very, very short. She is kind of short, not gonna lie. I have to go. I just woke up and still feeling tired, so I'll see you in the next stream. Bye, Johnny. Thank you for coming for this little bit. Thank you so much. It was a pleasant trip for me, so we didn't fight at all. Like, no fights at all. It's good. People always say that when friends go to a trip, they'll end up like not being friends after the trip. So glad that that did not happen and I was fine. That was good. But yeah, that's my Japan trip. Any questions you guys want to know? Or anything I can answer you? Or anything at all? You challenge Memo? To a fight? Why? We should start a poll. Why is Memo busy? Is she secretly a Memo Batman, busy running Memo Mafia, or cat girl research? You know what? I've been so busy lately. It feels so bad to not stream because I'm so used to streaming like a lot every week. I had such a bad time like trying to get used to less streaming, more resting, because a lot of the times in the evening I could probably stream like maybe for an hour or two, but I'm like too tired like mentally and physically as well that I just can't do the streaming. Like I'll just sleep. I'll just straight up sleep if I'm gonna stream at that time. Like today. Memo really wants to go to sleep right now. When my friends and I went to Japan, one of them went to a yabe store, but it's like normal though, like to go to a yabe, like I don't know, shop when you're visiting, you know, a foreign country. Have you had a nice time? I did. And I hope you guys like the subbies from Twitch and also the subbies in I mean the members in YouTube do enjoy my little pictures taken in the trip. I'm thinking of visiting Japan next year as well. What budget would you recommend? I generally recommend $100 a day. Like that's my budget, like $100. But yeah. It really depends if you really like to buy things. If you actually buy it, do you use like cash or like credit card? Or, like depends. It's okay, please rest if you need. I will be resting early today because I am starting to feel sleepy already. 100 Japanese dollars? No, 100 US dollars. I'm always talking about US dollars. If it's Japanese, it's yen. And 100 yen, 200 yen, 300 yen, 300 yen. I am starting to get sleepy. So I wanna see if there's any more questions I can answer. If not, we may have to end the stream early today because I'm freaking sleepy. I need to sleep. Cannot. You need cash. The short answer is no, but the long answer is no, but it's a lot safer to have cash. Cause like some of the
Memo, please recommend me some late night snack.
late night snacks. Okay. Thank you so much. But if you want, like, I think you do need some spare cash in case of emergency. But like most of the things can be paid by like cards. But the thing is, like for food stalls where there's like a lot in Japan, they may not like accept those payments. Give yourself 2 slaps. Bum bum. That was my feet, by the way. ゆっくりしていてな。It is tiring though lately, so I have been streaming like a lot less. Still, I'm so glad that a lot of you guys are here, which is something that I'm truly glad about. I do want to keep on playing like Zelda, but like I know that I've been streaming a bit too much Zelda, so planning on to wait for a bit. But yeah, more trips coming soon. Japan in August, which I think I should be able to like actually do a vlog if I don't lose my telephone this time. And it should be amazing. I'm gonna go with Memo Mama because she's good. She's good.
Memo is
No!
you.
No! Darling! No, sorry. Arigato. Up to you. You can mix up the games a bit and take a break from Zelda. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I still love the game. And I really want to play it with you guys. So I've been holding off the main quest, which every time it makes me a little bit weird about the game right now. Like, I don't even know if I want to, like, play it because, like, I just suppress myself too much in waiting to stream to play. It was not cute. Thank you. Thank you though. But yeah, any more questions?
Memo is cute.
No. Any more questions? I want to start FF. What is it? 16 soon. 16? Hi, Rumpus. Ohio. Ohio. I can't believe I used like a whole hour to explain my whole trip, which was not even that long. It's only 5 days. Yeah. But it was fun. Definitely hoping to go back. But not that soon. Yeah. Explain more? What else can I explain though? Did you go out of Osaka? Only for like the kimono day I went to Kyoto. And the bicycle park is, I mean, kind of far as well in the mountains. Welcome back, I miss my favorite. Arigato! Thank you! Thank you for missing me, guys. I'm getting sleepy. Yabe. I'm getting sleepy. Anyways, I think we should end the stream now because my eyes aren't opening at all. It's like, blah. So, let me just say goodbye to you guys today. I probably can stream tomorrow, but I have to take a look first. Not really sure to be honest, but I have to take a look first. But thank you so much for joining our chatting channel. Arigato ne. Don't usually do a lot of chattings in YouTube. YouTube is more of like a gaming platform for me, so yeah. Thank you, minna. Gomenne. I wish I could have like stayed until 2 hours, but like I don't think my eyes can handle it. Gomenyo. I really have to finish my apples and go to sleep. Ugh. My eyes are just fighting. Oh no! Thank you for the subscribe. 11 months. Arigato. Arigato ne onno. Yeah, it's also the end of the month, almost. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, onno. Arigato. Yeah. So, anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Please be sure to follow, subscribe my Twitch channel as well as my YouTube channel. Comment, like the video, and comment after it ends. And also, follow me on Twitter for more stream updates, and also join us on the Discord server so we can chat more and more updated stream info. Next stream could be tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Still thinking of what to stream because, well, we may need to take a break from Zelda. May. If not, I'll probably continue Zelda. じゃあありがとね、おつおつ。せーの。エモ。クッション。It's like saying croissant. 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 Oh boy, I'm sleepy. Literally, if I close my eyes right now, I would be asleep. Hey there, Dare, who hit me with the kill? Bye bye Nasa, bye John, bye Pollen Speculations, bye Rumpus, bye Love Shrimp, bye Yuyan, bye Danishu. Bye, 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 bye. It worked? Yuyan! Save your points! Don't hit me! Stop hitting me! Hurts! Ah! Someone hit you while you weren't looking? Darn it. It's not fair, Yuyan! Dameda! Dale! Who hit me again? Dale? Nah, no points. Just use all the points. Iteya! Yameroyo! Stop hitting me! You guys just don't know how to stop, huh? Huh! That wasn't me. Yuyan! Thank you, though. Arigato ne. Thank you. So, be sure, drink more water, sleep more early. Stop it! Stop hitting me. And I'll see you guys soon. I know I can't stream too much lately, and it's probably gonna stay this way for a whole while. But if you guys don't mind, you know, just view the stream whenever you want. And you know, eventually, maybe I can stream a bit more. Eventually. Maybe. Slight possibility. I was the first one and third one. Oh my god, you guys. じゃあ、おやすみね。おやすみ。Good night. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. おい、やめろよ。Stop hitting me.